What were you looking at on TikTok there? Wouldn't have to happen to be
Gibbons.
Oh!
Gibbons?
Videos of Gibbons, Ted.
Like the monkeys?
The Munkins.
They're really funny.
You've been sharing a lot of Gibbons, I'm pretty sure, across pretty much all of Discord. I've noticed recently.
I'm a big fan of Gibbons. I came across them on TikTok the other day while I was eating my block of Munster cheese, but this was the last time I did it, not yesterday. You know,
right?
Last time I was eating the Munster, and they were just really funny. I started to realize that wow, these creatures have a lot in common with us, and I found some Gibbons that I sent around that I really felt like I kind of had some connection to, some otherworldly, extraterrestrial.
What's the most relatable thing that you've seen a Gibbon do?
I saw a Gibbon lying sideways on a wooden floor, and he was eating an apple, biting into it every time. He bit some, he chewed it, and then he spat it out. Right onto the wooden floor.
You're there watching this with a block of Munster cheese, just
while I was listening, while I was eating the Munster, I was watching this guy. Every time
he was just
kept
chewing
doing
it, and he wasn't
doing it,
swallowing?
laying sideways on the wooden floor, and he was a baby Gibbon. And funny thing about certain baby Gibbons, they have white hair on their cheeks. So he looked exactly like me. He had the mutton chops. He had General Ambrose Burnside on that fucking plank.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, artist, can we get some Schlibbin going?
Yeah,
Schlibbin.
Get a little bit of
that's
Schlibbin.
gonna get out of control really fast.
No, I sent Schlatt the he was like, man, these apes are really mean. I installed TikTok to look at Gibbon apes because they were so fucking funny to me. And I see they have like the black fur, and then they have the white white mutton chops,
white cheeks.
And I was like, you've straight up been reincarnated.
Exactly. So is your For You page is just entirely filled with Gibbons?
Yep.
It's just you just swipe and it's
I
just
rarely
all Gibbons?
see a human. Well, sometimes you'll see other animals, mostly monkeys, but mostly, yeah, I'd just be swiping and then I just see more Gibbons.
Hey, that's the gift of Gibbon.
Wow, we're already hitting all the marks here. We're already hitting all the marks.
I got a little checkbox here. I'm ticking them off.
We're 5 minutes in and Charlie has already made a pun.
The funny thing about these Gibbon videos, Ted, is that they're usually made by people who like run the zoo or wherever they are, right?
Right. Some Gibbon
and
freaks.
Gibbons, no. They don't freak by themselves. Gibbons are like a hype squad, you know?
They really are.
So when they hear someone else getting hype, the Gibbon just joins right in.
Really?
So, yes. So you'll see in all these videos of Gibbons screaming, woo, woo, and then they got the bubble on their throat that goes, woo, and it blows up, and they go, ah, and then it goes back in. You'll notice that in all of these videos, Ted, the person behind the camera starts them. They rile up the Gibbon. They go, you'll just hear the person in the back going, woo, and then the Gibbon, he's like, oh, we're doing this? And then he goes,
oh, we're getting into it, huh? We're getting into it.
Yes, and then you'll see the Gibbons like jumping around, beating their chest, going, ah.
Wow.
It's so funny the disparity between the two noises too, because they're rolling with like a
high pitch, high pitched one.
Yeah, high pitched shit for like 30 seconds, and at the very end they have to like reload.
Yeah. It sounds like they're coughing up a hairball the way that you're describing it vocally.
It's guttural.
The first time I saw it, I fucking lost it. Because, like, just the sheer difference between, like, it keeps getting faster, too. They've got, like, this high-pitched sort of thing getting faster and faster.
Right.
Oh, my God. Absolute pulse rifle of an ape. That's what they sound like.
A pulse rifle.
They sound like a pulse rifle, bro.
I think that we should get a bunch of Gibbons, and we should bring them... You know how, like, a lot of the sports games are sort of out of service right now? And they don't have anyone. They don't have anyone in the stands. They should bring in Gibbons, just like a whole bunch of Gibbons in their own little cages.
Then all the Gibbons just lose it.
They all just lose it. It would be better than a normal crowd.
Everyone in like a 3-mile radius would go to the nearest bomb shelter. And, like, they'd hear the fucking air raid sirens and the bombs dropping.
The 7th inning stretch would go crazy, bro.
The great Gibbon apocalypse scare of Cleveland of 2021.
Holy shit.